back. We hope you had a wonderful fall break and got the rest and relaxation to have an awesome start to the second quarter. Mahalo for tuning in again. My name is Terina.
And I'm Karli, and we will be your hosts for this afternoon's broadcast. We apologize for this morning's broadcast as we had some technical difficulties with our audio. How was your fall break?
It went by so fast, but it was really nice being home with my family and spending time with my friends. How was yours?
It was a great break to just enjoy my time with my family and friends as well. But I'm happy to be back.
Today's schedule is a D-Day. Our lunch today is garlic and rosemary roasted pork loin, guava barbecue glazed tofu, revved up mac and cheese, maple butternut squash, wedge salad with bacon.
For today's weather, the temperature will reach a high of 84 degrees and a low of 74 degrees with trade winds at 13 miles per hour. The humidity will be at 67%. It's finally starting to feel more like fall and less like summer. Praise the Lord for the cool weather.
A'ole pau ka ike I ka halau ho'okahi. Not all knowledge is learned in one school. In the next 2 weeks, we are blessed to be able to learn from different resources both in our school and outside communities. As we embark on field trips, try to remember this olelo no eau and to soak in as much ike that you can.
Today is chocolate cupcake day. How about a cupcake joke?
Do you know what cupcakes and baseball have in common?
What?
They both rely upon the batter. Students, please spread the word to your parents to come and join us for our first semester parent workshop. Miracles still happen, a journey of faith, hope, and love. This will be held on October 25th at the Bishop Memorial Chapel from 4:30 p.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. Kahu Barrett Awai will share the message and help us to understand more deeply God's promises of faith, hope, and love.
Come join us at the annual Trunk or Treat activity on Friday, October 26th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Kiona. If you don't know what Trunk or Treat is, it's a fun-filled Halloween-inspired event where parents and students set up and decorate a trunk or a tent and pass out treats. Parents setting up a trunk or a tent must be a cleared volunteer. Please visit the PART website for more information. Students attending must be accompanied by a parent/guardian. For more information, contact Ms. Malua at linmalua@ksbe.edu.
Sign-ups for the following winter season sports are now open: basketball, diving, soccer, swimming, intermediate tennis, and wrestling. For more information or to register interest in trying out for a winter sport, please fully complete the online sign-up form found on the KS Connect bulletin.
Next Wednesday is an early release day, and we are super blessed to have extended learning opportunities for us to explore on this day. The purpose of ELO is to provide students an opportunity to learn in different types of environments, to explore personal interests, to see how it applies to the real world, and to learn about the community and promote a college and career mindset. Each team has a specific location in which they will be attending, whether on or off campus. There was an advisory lesson on Tuesday in which you should have found out where your team will be going on this day. If you missed the lesson, check with your team on what you need to know to be prepared for this day.
For the past 2 years, Kekula Vaina o Kamehameha has hosted a film festival in which all 8th graders participated and created a film piece centered around their passions and interests. In May, we hosted a film festival event in which the top film pieces were honored and shown. We will be sharing film festival pieces from last year to present the excellent work our students did, as well as build excitement for this year's film pieces that our students will create. This film festival project was done by Hi'ile Carvalho Matos. It is a story about how a young girl who was once bullied uses her story and to change her destiny.
The different story. Let me tell you a story, one few have heard but many have seen. A story about a girl who was told people were just being mean. In 2nd grade, a boy took her glasses and ran away. So there she stood, blurred vision and afraid, waiting for him to tease again until she realized it wasn't a he, it was them. The boys continued this throughout the year, made fun of her looks and her name. It became so severe, but nobody knew. She would smile and pretend they never did a thing. She never fought back or even took a swing. Fast forward a bit into middle school. The same boy decided he wanted to become more cool. He hated himself. Every word he said was meant to hurt her. And boy, it did. In 8th grade, she sat in her bed one night crying and thinking, why me? When will my life be alright? She contemplated the pills next to her bed. One too many, and she would be off the edge. But she didn't. For every name she was called, for every joke that was made, a smile was found on her face. And then, in sophomore year, a new girl thought it would be so funny to put her foot out and watch the girl fall in front of her class. As she fell down, so did the trash. She couldn't tell what was worse, the discarded trash in her, or the laughs and the words she heard. That's when it stopped. Everything stopped. She left her school. She hated the pressure of feeling cool. She went to an online high school and graduated with honors. She was so fed up with all the teenage monsters. But don't get confused. She remembered every name, every joke, and every time she felt alone. But she used that fire to build her dream. A place where people could go to feel safe and supported when they felt down. She started a company called One Team, a place where people could feel safe and happy. A startup company where everyone had a place. You see, apparently bullied victims become bullied afterwards. But she never went there. She created a company teaching kids about love and how to take out their anger besides the shove. And one special day, while looking for volunteers, she saw a memorable person. A boy whom she remembered from 2nd and 8th grade walked in, sat down. She asked him some questions and wasn't shocked. The same boy who teased her and hated her came back and told her everything. She stood up and said, "Thank you, I already know." "You don't recognize me, do you? The girl who everyone thought would have turned out hating you. Look where I am because of you. Just one promise, when you work here, don't be a fool." As she walked out of her office, she smiled at a picture on the wall, a heart painting with it saying, "Different is beautiful" in the middle. As she passed the mirror and adjusted her glasses, she smiled and laughed. Everything was alright. And so, the story has been told. A young girl became stronger than gold and as precious as a diamond. Her story a lesson that should be taught time and time again.
Our differences should make us friends. 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 Friends.
Busy doing the amazing things our students and teachers do every day. We wanted to share some of the activities that are coming up in the next week. There's a Veteran Day lesson and advisory, so teachers, please check that out. COA team left for Camp Erdman. We hope they have fun. OHI team has Founders Day rehearsals during PM advisory this afternoon. During both lunch recesses today, our student government is hosting a town hall meeting today in the life skills classroom. Bring your ideas, suggestions, or just yourself and share them with our student leaders. Your voice matters, and we want to hear from you. Tomorrow, 8th grade has Founders Day rehearsal in Calave. It's been a fun but short week here at Kolovina. We're off to a great start for our second quarter, and I'm excited for all of the exciting activities coming up.
Thank you for tuning in to our broadcast and letting us share the information of our community with you. Ahui ho!